Okay, let me just say this. This trailer that I've watched like over quite a few times actually, this is one movie that is really just, it was kind of confusing in a sense. I mean, okay, let me just get right into it. Okay, I saw this trailer. I know it came out like about a month ago. It's called The Wolf of Wall Street. And it stars Leonardo DiCaprio as Jordan Belfort, who is like, who's basically like, it's almost like, he's basically like a Richard Gecko, If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the Wall Street movies, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. But though, this is like a biography of Jordan Belfort, how, he was one of the biggest stockbrokers and all that, and then eventually he starts, his world starts crumbling down, falling apart. This movie's, in a way, it almost kind of is like an older version of Catch Me If You Can, but more, how should I say this? Weird? I guess that's the word. Alright, let me just say this, okay, when I first saw the trailer, you start off and it looks pretty, like, just well thought out, pretty entertaining in a sense, and then it kind of starts going all over the place and it starts getting weird, like the scene where, like, when he's talking about, was all this legal? Absolutely not. And they start taping money around to this girl, and I was like, what? That looks so stupid. And then, it was really weird, and the girl's like, we don't work for you, man. And Jonah Hill's like, you have my money taped to your boobs. Technically, you do work for me. And that's one thing, too. I mean, Jonah Hill is in this movie, and let me just say this, Jonah Hill, I think ever since Moneyball, he's starting to establish himself as more of a, not just a comedic actor, but more of a serious actor. Or I don't know how to put it in this movie, because honestly, I'm really confused. And also, let me say this, I honestly thought when I saw this trailer, it was, kind of like drama, comedy, but didn't look like it was going to be entertaining, in a sense. And I looked it up on IMDb or IMBD, however you say it. And I noticed, like, does it say comedy? No, it says biography, crime, drama. I'm like, it's really not part comedy? I mean, look at the trailer. I mean, I kind of laughed at some scenes, in the trailer, because really how ridiculous they were. I mean, wouldn't you, in a sense? I mean, watch the trailer and you'll know what I mean. But anyway, now I'm getting way off topic, There are some good things about this movie, and there are some really weird things. I honestly can't just say that it's really bad yet, since I haven't seen the movie. And it's really weird, because it's a Martin Scorsese movie, and this is really anything like Martin Scorsese, in a sense. I mean, honestly, I can't really even tell that this is a Martin Scorsese movie. I think, honestly, anybody could have made... It feels like right now anybody could have made this movie, anybody. And it feels really weird to have that in a context, especially an Academy Award nominated Academy Award nominated winner director. I did not say that right. Anyway, it's just really weird, to kind of have someone like him just kind of make a movie like this, but yet hopefully the movie will be better. That's what I'm really expecting, but the way this trailer's made is just really, it just doesn't feel right, you know what I mean? It just doesn't feel right. Like I said before, watch the trailer, you know what I mean? There are some good things about this trailer, like this one new chick, who I have no idea who it was. Apparently her name is like Margot Robbie, or however you want to say it. She looks so sexy in this movie. I mean, not even kidding. She looks super, super sexy in this movie. I'm not even kidding. Watch the trailer and you'll know what I mean. Okay, she looks really sexy. I am so gonna watch the movie for her, definitely for sure. And she looks like she's gonna be really good, like a lot of the, like Michelle Pfeiffer and Batman Returns and something like that. Something with, like, I guess you could say sex appeal. Even though, I mean, I'm not really into Michelle Pfeiffer, but the way she brought it in Batman Returns was actually pretty, sexy in a sense. Even though she's not really my kind of, even though she's kind of old in a sense. But that's just me, anyway. But though, that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to is Margot Robbie, however you pronounce her name. I'm really looking forward to see her in this movie. She looks very sexy in this movie, and I kind of like that in a movie sometimes. Sometimes it's just what you need. It's something that, it's a lot of times, people can not even have to pay attention to the movie, just worry about her. And I think that's what some people might do with this movie, some people might not. Some people might watch this movie for the story, some people might just watch this for the fun, Anyway, there's this one scene where these people are talking about this dart pit or whatever, like, and how they're saying is like, okay, they're gonna get launched right onto the tarp just like that, and they're like saying, yeah, these things, they're meant to be thrown like a lawn dart. And then you see the scene where all the people are like just like taking this kid, they're about to throw him at this mat. It's like 1, 2, 3, and then they just throw him, and it's like, stop, safety first. And I'm like, it was like a WTF moment. I'm like, what just happened here? But then it gets to the one part in the trailer where it starts showing all these clips, and it looks like it's going to build up to something intense in a sense, which actually looks pretty good. I hope the movie's just more than like somewhat of a weird type comedy type biography. I know hopefully that there will be drama in the movie, because in Martin Scorsese's movie, he always delivers in crime and drama, which is what I love most about this guy. I hope he really does deliver in the movie, not really so much how he did it, how it was made in the trailer, but hopefully something more than that, something that's very interesting. I mean, the movie, I can't say that it's bad. I mean, it looks interesting, but it's kind of like that interesting. I'm like, am I really going to like this movie or not? Okay, and one thing for sure, Matthew McConaughey, I don't know if like, okay, the ending of the trailer, he's kind of just going like, you know, he's just doing that, and I'm like, that was so dumb. Martin Scorsese, you know, I probably don't even know. I mean, it has to do with something. I really don't know what it is. I don't know what, you know. I mean, if you do know what that thing's really all about, let me know in the comments below, because I'm still confused on that, you know. But like I'm saying, like, I still plan to see this movie, you know, like I pretty much do with every other movie, you know. But hopefully this movie will make me, hopefully Martin Scorsese will show me that I can still love his movies, even though it's kind of a bit of in a different direction in a sense, that I will still love this movie, you know. And this will be interesting, because I don't think anybody really knows about Jordan Belfort or anything like that. So I think this movie will be interesting, you know. It's always interesting to learn something new, like learn something different. Like when I saw Catch Me If You Can, if you've never seen that movie, go check it out. It's a really great movie. I loved it. You know, it's interesting to say like a con artist, Frank Abagnale Jr., you know, kind of go from this nice 16-year-old kid and then having his parents divorce and all that, and his life just crumbling down, and then he's trying to make something of his life by being a con artist, you know, pretending to be a doctor and like a pilot and a lawyer and a prosecutor, you know, something like that. You know, I hope Wolf of Wall Street, this movie right here, kind of takes in some great, you know, biographical features and blends it in well together. I know it's not going to be, I don't know if it's going to be exactly entirely factual, you know, in a sense, or nonfiction, but hopefully this movie will be good, and that's all I have to say about this. Thank you for watching this trailer again. If you want me to review any other trailers, you know, that I probably missed, you know, let me know in the comments below, and also any other movies at all, let me know in the comments below, and hopefully this Friday, or maybe possibly Wednesday, I don't know, either or, I will review Pacific Rim and Grown Ups 2. And be sure to like, subscribe, tell all your friends, and keep requesting more videos, and hopefully I will see you sometime this week. Adios, amigos.